So I've been watching a lot of LGR and other retro computing videos, and one of the things that I commonly see are people gaming on Windows 95 or 98, and that got me thinking, wouldn't it be fantastic if we could bring the world of Windows 95 to Linux, where there was only one user, that user was the administrator, and subsequently anybody could edit anything. So, I am going to try to do that, and this is like my fourth or fifth time attempting this. Like, my capture setup just was not happy with this project, so I've got a new capture system, and we're gonna give this a sixth shot or something like that. I've lost count. Anyway, I'm just starting with my basic stuff here, my usual thing where I find everything on the system, and then I filter out the stuff that we don't want to touch, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just read in the file name. And I've learned from the hardness ways that you need to really not touch anything that's got the sticky bit set. So we're going to look for a sticky bit or anything that has special permissions and kind of filter it out. Put a comment in here. Okay. Sticky bit. Okay. So make it so that it's got 777 world read write execute and that I own it, and then we're going to go ahead and echo it out on a single line because I don't want to like mess up my whole screen. So here it goes. Let that run. Alrighty, and we are back, and we're going to see what we've got here. Well, I definitely own that. It's definitely like everybody everything. Everything here is everybody everything, so it looks like my script did what it was supposed to do. Let's see if we can edit something completely insane, like something in Etsy perhaps. Let's see. There's nothing really in here, so let's go. Yeah, this is a fresh install, so there's not going to be anything on the desktop. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe the ATI drivers aren't the best thing to edit. Cups, maybe. No, I'm not using cups. That's a bad choice. What is in here that I can touch? Oh, groups. Yeah, let's get down to groups here. There we go. And I'll go ahead and open this up with, mousepad kind of sounds like notepad. I guess I'll give that a shot. Hey, cool. Alright, so let's just go ahead and make a new group. I'll put myself in this new group. Copy my current group. Change the group number, group ID, GID. Put myself in it. Change the name. Cool. That should do it. Save. Close. And let's see what we got. Groups. Moi. And hey, Alistair too. Cool. There I am. And we'll go ahead and just restart. Yeah, so see you in a minute. Oh! Okay, my previous attempts, X11 wouldn't even load. So let's get in here and see how things look. Oh. Actually, now that I think about it, like, I had auto login set up on here, didn't I? Yeah, this isn't working so well, is it? Let's go ahead and try the root user and, see what I get. Typing carefully here. Oh, that did not work. That did not work at all. Well, I guess I'll cancel it. What was the point of that cancel button? Okay. Go back to me. Try to type my password more carefully this time. Nope. No. Nope. Alrighty, now I'm booting up off the thumb drive, and I decided that the thing to do here to keep this from getting too boring is to also show how to fix a completely host system in this manner. So I'm booting up off the thumb drive, and the plan is to use the thumb drive as a guide for fixing the hard drive. So I'm going to need the terminal, I'm going to need to mount the drive, and the lazy way to do that is just to double click it in the GUI, because why make things harder than they need to be? Password there, excellent. Close this out, double check, very good. Alright, so let's get to that directory, and we're going to chroot so that Linux thinks that, or we're going to make Linux use the files that we want it to use, that actually knows about my user and my user ID and my group ID and all that jazz. So first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and just read in all the file names if it's a file. Then we're going to chmod it to 600, and if it's a directory, and we're going to chmod it to 700. And if I have anything that's executable in here, I'll worry about that later. That's not terribly important from a user space perspective. Easily fixable. If it's anything else, print out like some bullshit. There we go. Cool. That looks good. So we still have all this nonsense to fix. I'm going to need a few information. File exists -e, because we won't care if it's a file or directory, and we also need to prevent this from going into mounted folders, and it's just -mount. Excellent. So find -mount while read fname, my usual thing. Well, wait a minute here. Yeah, let's save some information and do if it's a file. No, let's what did I CD here? I don't need this. Let's start with this stat information so that I know. Let's see. What ones do I need? I need %G for the group and %U for the user and %A, I think? Yeah, %A, cool. So let's go ahead and echo this into the file that I want, just append it. That's what the double arrow things are, angle brackets. Alright. This is going to be a lot easier. A lot easier than trying to do it all in the command line like I did for the home directory. So we're going to need both just the user and group, and the line below has already got it formatted in the right position, and the line above has already got the file permissions, so that'll work nicely for me. We don't want to always test the same file though. We want to test our file name. Don't need that. Well, we will, but not right now. And if the file exists in this directory, let's see. Yeah, let's make this a variable. That'll be a little cleaner to read. Delete this out. Alright, if real root fname, if that's a file, yeah, then we are going to, let's see, yeah, let's set it up so I can keep track of my exit codes, and I can know if anything pukes along the way. Let's go ahead and just combine my, make another variable where I combine the directory of the hard disk with file name, because I'm going to need it in a few different places. So, if my fix file exists on the hard disk, and we're reading it off of the thumb drive, then we're going to set the owner to fix file, and we are going to set the permissions to match what is on the thumb drive. And we'll go ahead and capture the exit codes here and kind of sum them up. And this isn't perfect because exit codes can be negative, but good enough for this purpose, I guess. And if the exit code is not 0, then else fee boop pop do 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 do. Alright, if it's not 0, then we are going to print an error. Permission failure. Fix file. And we are going to redirect that to standard error. Because standard error... because error messages belong on standard error, not on standard out. Okay, so... go ahead and fix this over here. Now that I'm done copying it. Success! Hooray! We fixed the file. Alright. And if we didn't find it on the hard drive, forward. Oh crap. I better fix this up here real quick. That would have been bad. It works. Rad. So let's go ahead and cancel this out. Cancel. There. And we will redirect standard error to standard error.log, and we'll redirect standard out to loggy-log. And we will go ahead and tail error log, nothing there, and we will go ahead and tail loggy-log. Hey, look at that. Cool. It works. And let's go ahead and make this a little bigger here. Oh, oops, I'll fix that in a second. And scroll. Come on, scroll. There we go. And we'll let this run. Alrighty. It is done. Let's see what we got. Go ahead and see the... oh, right, yep. Just run media. There we go. And okay, this is looking pretty. Oh, okay. Those are some links. Those are okay. Everything's fine there. So let's go ahead and root to where I'm at. Set my password just in case I actually did forget it. Password is ding. Excellent. All right, and let's reboot. Not found. Oh, helps type shut down correctly. There we go. Okay, this is weird. I have a cursor. Oh! Hey! Excellent. I'm in. I need my hacker glasses as I say that. I'm in. Alright, let's start checking things out. Let's start with the terminal. And it knows me. It's got the host name. That's a good start. And let's go ahead and start. Let's try Firefox and see if that starts. And I feel like it should be running by now. Wireless doesn't seem to be working. Oh, hey, Firefox. Excellent. Cool. So that seems to be working, even though I don't have internet. That would have to be something that would need looked at after such an eventuality. Alright, what else can we try here? Let's see. Multimedia. Yeah, let's try VLC, see if that launches up. Hey, cool. So, it generally seems like we've got everything working again. Like, there's definitely a few kinks to iron out, but nothing that couldn't be sorted. Alright, later. You're still here? Well, I guess that means you either really liked it or you really hated it. Either way, leave a thing. Also leave a comment, because I want ideas on what other commands I should run, and I'm sure you've got some terrible ideas out there that I would love to hear about. Alright, thank you. Bye!